Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. I'm back with another message. It is raining here, and so it is dark in my home. Let me turn that down a little bit. But anyways, let me give it a second. We are cleansing the energy at the moment, and we're gonna get into this read. All right. So what I have today for you guys is a spirit animal. We have the starfish. So I had a dream. And in the dream, there's a starfish. So that is our message today. So the starfish represents your ability to renew yourself. It reminds you that the power and secret to healing and rejuvenating yourself resides within you. Additionally, the starfish spirit animal represents a heightened senses and sensory feelings. It encourages you to trust your instincts and listen to your inner voice. So I feel like you guys know what you need to do. Just follow your inner voice, especially when you feel like things are clouded, and like you don't know which way is up and which way is down. Follow those instincts. You guys are being guided to go. Hey Jamie, how are you, boo? Good to see you. So that is what I have for our spirit animal. And then let me fix this and go in here so I can see a little bit better, and then we're going to dig into it. So I feel like we're going to grab some Moonology, and then we're going to work with this. And I think we're going to clarify today. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck, luck is on your side. I dig it. New moon is Sagittarius. Some of you guys might have Sagittarius placements. Let's see. What do we have with the collective? Look at the bigger picture, and the first one that came out is your hard work is paying off. So new moon in Capricorn, and then full moon in Sagittarius. A lot of Sagittarius energy that is coming out. On the bottom, what do you need to release? And then we're going to trying to figure out what it is that I want to do. You know what? Recognition and reward is on the bottom. I'm going to grab a couple of these, and then we're going to dig into the tarot. Who's that the collective needs to know? Rejuvenating themselves. The direction they need to go. What is the light in their darkness? What is the individual situations that they're going through? Spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. Hey, Mac Twins. How are you? Good morning. If you didn't hear the beginning, our spirit animal is the starfish. So you can look that up. It's about the rejuvenation of yourself and heightened sensory. Okay. On the bottom, fulfillment of wishes. I like it already. And then we have love begins, which is sideways. We have triumph and success in the upright. And then we have truth that is sideways. But like there is something that you guys are possibly waiting on. I feel like some of you guys need to pour more love into yourself. Some of you guys are longing for a deeper connection. But I feel like you're definitely going to be successful. I feel like at this point in time, you're kind of looking at the bigger picture and you're working hard at the things that you need to do right now. And balancing out that truth, like really figuring out what is your truth? What is it that you want? What is it that you're going for? And I feel like right now you're focusing on you, which in return, that releasing of that negativity and finding those things, especially like with Mercury retrograde, is about releasing that no longer serves you. And then after it's over, I feel like, it's kind of like the final like polishing stages. You know what I mean? And that's leading you to this future, these things that you want. I also feel like if it's a love, then it's kind of like not only are you making sure that you know exactly what you want. I feel like you guys do know what you want. But it's just kind of like really having that clarification of what exactly it is that you want, and like figuring all the kind of like the fine details, what's good for you, what's not. I feel like you have the overall big picture, the general idea, but it's like getting those minute details down. You know what I mean? like really kind of facing your truth to get it completely balanced and cleaning out those things that you may like, but in the long run, like you figured out, okay, well, you like that, but it's not really good for you. Like that trait isn't really good for you. Like maybe it just doesn't mesh well with you. You know what I mean? You know. Please elaborate. What is the situation? So you guys hold the secret to your own healing and rejuvenation. What is this about? I feel like some of you guys are keeping it a secret what you want. Kind of like you go into a situation, people are like, what do you want? Well, I mean, if you fit what it is that I want, then you'll stay around. And if not, then, you know, it's just not meant to be. That's what I just heard. Because you don't want to, you know, spill the beans on everything that you want so somebody molds themselves into that situation. Because then it's kind of like they create a false identity. Yeah. I feel like you guys are cutting that off. Love begins. You guys are cutting out those things that kind of keep you, like you feel bound. I feel like it's those toxic traits that you guys recognize them, where somebody tries to make you feel bound even though you're not stuck, you know? And it's really kind of like getting that out. And I feel like there's also something that you guys are still clearing out of your mind that might help you or make you feel like help you feel unstuck, but something that kind of made you feel stuck in the past is still clearing out all those wounds. I feel like you guys already recognize this, but it's just getting it all kind of like the final said and done. I just heard the old me is dead and gone. You guys have rejuvenated yourself and been very successful at that. And we have, look at the big picture again, right? The King of Wands. He's that one is about change. It's about leadership. It's about the overall big picture. He sees it. He knows how to get to it, right? But at the same time, there's like, because it's sideways. So it's something about maybe not being so hard on yourself. But also being careful. There's somebody that needs to be careful not to be impulsive or kind of overbearing here. Maybe that's something that you're working on conquering due to past lessons. You know what I mean? Where people kind of weren't all that great to you and tried to like kind of manipulate you, but it made you have this kind of, I guess, insecurities. I feel like that's like finishing working on clearing that out, because you notice this about yourself. That's the truth, that's sideways, the balance, that you're moving into the truth. But in the truth card, it's like she sees the world, right? He sees the world, whatever it is, take it out, it resonates. So that world, even though it's sideways, it's like that big picture. You see it all. And you're working on getting those scales right here, because this is a big scale, like getting it balanced, right? That way you're fully one within yourself. And then also here's like kind of like the Six of Coins. It's equal give and take, equal reciprocity. You know, it's like you hold the power within yourself to move past this, but also still being generous with others. You still need to be generous with yourself. And I feel that's what you guys are doing. That's what you're releasing. That is because this card on the bottom, what is it that you need to release, right? And then underneath that is don't let your past hold you back. I feel like you guys are no longer, it's like you're freeing yourself. That's cool because you're becoming balanced here. There's also something with balancing your priorities, possibly like, I know people don't really use checkbooks anymore, but balancing your checkbook in a way, making sure that you're spending your money where it's needed in order to get you to your future here. And I feel like that's kind of like your focus. Like you're really just pouring into yourself here. And what makes you feel rejuvenated, right? No longer feeling trapped to get to that wish fulfillment of what it is that you want. That's cool. I dig it. Exactly. You agree, Miss Jamie? I dig it. Like Jamie, baby. I'm vegging today because it's raining and I have to build a bunch of stuff today. So what you see is what you get. And if people don't like it, that's on am. I feel like that's how you guys are too. It's like what you see is what you get. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Some days I'm all gussied up. Some days we're gonna bum it, and I'm good with that. You know, it's like having an acceptance of all sides of yourself. I feel, but also like people are like if they're gonna be in your lives, they have to accept all sides of you too, and that's just the way it is. I just have that song again. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. We have the Magician in reverse, right? And that's on this Eight of Swords. I feel like somebody, that person that would probably try to kind of be manipulative towards you, because this can also be in the workplace. You got a lot of manipulative people that try to kind of like mind F you, right? Into doing the things that they want you to do in order so they don't have to do it or make you feel some type of way. It's just like somebody's kind of being really deceptive, but I feel like you guys are kind of working your magic and standing within it and using it and kind of using that tricky energy and molding it to your advantage. Like, okay, I'm bored. You can play this game. You know what I mean? Like not falling into the deception, but seeing it for what it is. I feel like that's another thing that you guys are overcoming here. And that's what really comes like pouring into yourself. It's kind of like standing up for those things that you want and knowing that somebody isn't necessarily like telling the whole truth in order that way they can have what it is that they want. Hey, how are you? Go for it all. I love your name. Dude, I dig it. And that's also going to create new partnerships here. And under that new partnerships is rejoice and celebration. So I feel like this all has to do with not letting your past holding you back. Because underneath that is having faith in your dreams. This is a good read. I feel like you are no longer bound by the chains of society as a whole. That's what I just heard. What else do we? All right, that's a lot. We're going to go with it. Okay, so we have, you guys are moving on. You're in a transition right now, but you're leaving all that mess behind, which is what we previously spoke about. And you're moving on. So this is double confirmation to a whole new cycle. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming into your own fortune that's fated in karma from, it's kind of like good deeds you put out. It's good deeds coming back to you, the equal give and take. I feel like you guys are, you know, doing unto others as you would have them do unto you, but yet you recognize the bullshit. You're not letting people walk all over you in order to get to where it is. It's like you're rejuvenating yourself. That has to do with the starfish. The starfish is like can self-rejuvenate and restore. And that's what you guys are doing, right? It's like they may try to cut your leg off, but boop, you grow it right back. I know I have weird analogies, but it is what it is. Because you guys are working hard and doing your due diligence, persevering through. So we have the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Coins, the Strength card, and the Devil. Pretty good shit, right? So it's like this transition is moving on, seeing this bigger picture, because we have that on the King of Wands and becoming that strong leader, but making sure that you don't have too high of expectations as far as I feel like on yourself. That goes with that love begins and pouring into yourself, which is sideways, right? Not letting yourself be trapped by other people's thoughts and visions, but coming into your own, right? Being triumphant. That's right under triumphant success. This is what you're moving on to. And then we have the equal reciprocity, which is sideways, the truth. The Six of Coins, that equal give and take, having that clarity come in when at first somebody try to probably be overbearing or dominating within your energy, right? This could be job, this could be love, this could even be family. You know, some people's families are really overbearing and dominating, and that has to do with, you know, a lot of people that has to do with religious factor and the upbringing and things of that nature. But it's still at the same time, some people are just wanting to step out and be their own individual person, and some people are stepping out against that and being like, look, this is me, love me for who I am, but I'm stepping free from this, like kind of releasing that domination type energy. And that's what's stepping them into this whole new cycle, right? This new, it's kind of like it's fated, it's guided. You have your angels watching out on you. You have this wisdom. You got the owl here, right? You're wanting to do something new. We have the raccoon. Look at the spiritual meaning of raccoon. If you don't know, they're very resilient. They're like a self go-getter. You know, they're kind of mischievous. They get into stuff, but that's just because they're really curious, right? So you're embracing new things and new sides of your life. You know, you have loyalty, like cows are really loyal. And then you also have the strength with the lion that's in here as well. Like you have all this within you that's coming out. So that has to do with the healing and rejuvenation of yourself. Ooh, I dig it. And then the 7 of coins, like stepping into that creative side of things, really putting your hard work, starting to see it blossom and bloom and pay off, starting to see it come back in, starting to see possibly money coming out of it, or multiple sources of income is what I just heard, right? It's that hard work and persevering through those hard times, or what, you know, maybe other people just didn't wish so good on you, but persevering through. And then they see in the light, like, hey, this was a good journey for you, and standing behind you, you know? There's again that strength card, that lion. Some of you guys might have Leo placements, Leo energy in it and within you. We also have the Gemini card here. We have Pisces and Aquarius out here. We also have Taurus. And we have 2 Taurus cards. I dig it. And also a strong placement of Jupiter. So that's cool. I dig it. Anyway, so standing within that strength, I feel like that's that transition that you're moving on and leaving things behind. It's taking a lot of strength and inner strength and courage, because you're following your convictions and going towards it. And if you're not already, maybe you might need to, because this could be happening now, or this could be happening in the near future. This could already happen. You're in that transition. You've moved on. You've seen how far that you've come. And then you have the Devil card, right? And that's on the Wheel of Fortune. It's like now being finally able to enjoy, because the Devil card isn't always like a bad card. It isn't always like, oh, they're out to get you. But it also has to do with like materialism and the finer things in life, and also enjoying those simple things that bring you pleasure, right? It doesn't have to be a negative type of pleasure or overindulging or anything of that nature, but just enjoying, like being able to enjoy those things in life that you maybe at one time didn't have the money to enjoy. Right? But still getting out there and doing something, like maybe going hiking or doing those things that you're able to enjoy, that brings life and revitalizes you. It brings in those wish fulfillments. But again, like we also have this new partnership that's coming in, and this could be a new job. This could be a new business partnership. This just could be even a new like friend partnership that uplifts you and like kind of supports you on your journey, on the things that you go. I feel like there is something that you're going to be celebrating. It is coming in, and it's coming out of this transformation here. And somebody, because we have the partnership and alliances, and we also have this harmony card, somebody might be with that healing within themselves and really defining what it is that you guys want. That's what's going to bring in this true love, because you're not going to waste your time with that really isn't for you, because you notice it. So it's like you're not wasting or like passing the time with somebody else, because all that is blocking you and blocking your vision whenever that right person does come along that is for you, right? It's standing within your power. I dig it. Let's do this real quick. Let's get a little bit of clarification. Oh, you're welcome. Go for it all. I appreciate you. Staying in your own vibration that's true to yourself. As long as it's positive and uplifting, that's always a good thing. You know what I mean? 3 of Cups. Somebody's going to be rejoicing and celebrating. And somebody's going to come into a community or possibly like a new friend group that's going to be celebrating with you. This could be work. It could be friends or otherwise. But there is going to be a celebration and a union of people working together. I feel like this could be like a new friendship group where people just really just stands behind you. We have 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. There is something out here that somebody needs to release that isn't an equal give and take, that, you know, money might be falling out of, somebody might be taking from you. And then we also have the Four of Swords, which in reverse, right? Which is kind of like things are still kind of like broken. Like it's not all the way together. Somebody might need to get some rest and their mind might feel kind of cluttered right now, kind of confused. But I feel it's just because like there's a lot of energy going other places, the Eight of Pentacles, right? You're really doing your due diligence, but that also, if you're not getting enough rest, could be adding confusion into your life. So make sure you get enough rest and enough contemplation, right? To be able to tap into that intuition to know which way to go. Somebody might be having hot flashes because I'm really hot right now. Somebody needs to get their blood pressure checked. Somebody could be eating something that they're allergic to, that they used to not be allergic to before. And it's kind of like breaking you out in hives. So mind what you eat, pay attention to that. Use your intuition. The High Priestess, the intuition and that wisdom is what is guiding you through. That fell right on the Six of Swords here, which is moving on, that transition. Your intuition is going to follow you where you need to go. And that's going to lead you into this Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys, there's something significant about a white dove here. Maybe you need to look up the meaning of that. Possibly that could be your spirit animal. Those are just your guides guiding you on the journey that you need to go, because we did have that High Priestess and following your wisdom. That's going to be bringing like blessings to you. It's going to bring in more abundance and more money here, because you see how the money's like the money's falling off the trees to you, right? It's something that's really growing here. Somebody's cooking up an idea that's going to end up bringing them in quite a bit of money. So that's amazing. Kind of like the fruits of your labor is going to pay off, or it's already starting to. I feel like you guys see that. But also you're being guided. Something very significant. Listen to birds and like where you see them. Keep in mind, because birds are kind of like messengers. They're not kind of like, well, they are. Let's see. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, walking away from that no longer serves you, going on a whole new journey, the completion of a new cycle, right? Because this Ten of Swords, there is no swords, right? It's just she's walking away. She's starting a new journey. So it's not like you're defeated. You're stabbed in the back. You're like, at your lowest of your low. And this one is like she's standing up. And look, the birds are guiding her where she needs to go. She's standing on the hill looking at the sun come up. It's a bright new day. It's starting over. It's a new cycle. It's a new journey. And she's not scared to follow that journey. I dig it. You guys rock. And then the Chariot. There's something that's moving in fast. Somebody might get a new car. There's somebody that's speeding in and following this, and it's going to go in a very quick direction. It's positive movement forward, right? Following those guides and what it is that they're telling you and where it is that you need to go. But that following is also giving you the power of the Queen of Swords. Don't hold your tongue. Stand up for yourself, but at the same time, mind what you say. You can say things and stand up for yourself without being ugly. I feel like somebody needs to hear that. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. That's going to be beneficial to somebody. And then also it's kind of like not keeping your heart trapped and locked away, but just being mindful and knowing what it is that's for you, so that you can make those wise decisions of who is worthy of having your heart. And then we have the stars. That wishing upon a star, I feel like your wishes are coming in, because you see that string is tied on the star and it's coming in. It's like she's praying and she's wishing, but she's also looking at it. But if you see, there's like little tiny orbs coming all down on that string, and that star is lassoed. So it's like you've caught it and your wish is coming in. It's on its way. So you need to keep your faith and keep your hope. And then again, the Strength card. Being able to be vulnerable, but still being strong. Vulnerability isn't a weakness. You just have to be wise with who you're vulnerable to. Don't tell everybody everything, because not everybody needs to know everything. And, you can still be vulnerable and be strong at the same time. It's not good to be hard all the time. If you can't be vulnerable, then there's still some self-work that you need to do, because you can still keep yourself protected, but still be vulnerable at the same time. It's that equal balance. You know what I mean? I just heard that song Out There on the Ocean. I know my ship is coming in. Somebody's ship is coming in, and it's about to come in quick. And you're not even going to know, so you're just going to look out and you're like, oh shit, there it is. Hey. I dig it. And again, the Chariot. Using your strength to move forward. because this is going to be coming in quickly. And I feel like it's going to come in out of the blue. Confirmation. I dig it. All right. So let's grab some oracle cards for you guys right quick. Which ones do we want to use today? Decisions. You know what? We're going to grab some archangel cards because that's what we need. And then, you know what? We're going to grab something from the Inner Peace deck and see what that has for us as well. Great read. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Hey, Tony. You're at work? Oh, thank you for listening. I hope your day is going great. We have clear your space, outdoors, brilliant idea. Is there anything else? Sensitivity. Because that's what we have. And on the bottom of the deck, courage. This is the ongoing theme of this read. Standing in your inner strength and courage. Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And then we have clear your space. Archangel Jovial. Get rid of the clutter and clear the energy that is around you. Use feng shui. And then we have brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel. Yes, your ideal is divinely guided. So please take action and bring that idea into fruition. So go for it. Don't doubt yourself. Sensitivity. Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. So honor yourself and your feelings. And then we have outdoors. Somebody needs to take a hike. Hey, BZ, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Archangel Jovial, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature. It relieves stress and gains new creative ideas. So those are all like basically everything that we talked about. I love it. So let's have some fun and grab something from the Inner Peace. Because these are funny and they're light and they're airy and I dig it. We had that one yesterday, taking off the shit colored glasses. On the bottom. I'm going to read both of these. Hello, Sea of Tranquility. Bye-bye, dumbass bullshit. That you're cute as hell. 0 fucks given. And then we have, yet again, somebody needs to find the new normal and take off those shit-colored glasses. Practice radical acceptance. You be you. In other words, meditate. Sit down and shut up. Somebody needs to do more meditation. Somebody needs to listen more than they speak, so gain more clarity. Slow the F down. Take a hint from a sloth. Some of you guys need to rest and not go, but give yourself time to think. Give yourself time for yourself. That way you can regain your own thoughts and your own clarity. Sometimes you just need to take a minute, even if it's just like, 5 minutes a day in the middle of your day. If you feel overwhelmed, shut everything out, shut everyone out, shut your door to your office and just take 5 minutes, close your eyes and breathe. Take deep breaths and regain that clarity and that balance within you, right? Yeah, you guys know. Hey, Sherry, how's the seaside? I hope you're doing great. You do every day, Jamie? Oh, that's wonderful. Yes. Please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. It does help the channel. People may not think so, but it really does. So it's that equal, energy, give and take. Well, I missed 2 of them, so let's get them in. Cultivate inner Buddha. You have a beautiful day. And then we have, seriously, a wise woman once said, fuck this shit, and she lived happily ever after. I dig it. You guys have a breezy day, for real. I feel like that's what today calls for, right? Some of you guys, if it's raining in your area, not terribly cold. Oh, I have more. I guess we had a lot that fell out. Well, let me read them. Somebody needs to go kind of get cleansed by the rain. Somebody needs to cleanse their crystals in the rain too. The wine is helping. Fresh out of fucks and embracing the inner peace. Somebody may need a glass of wine. Red wine's good for your heart. Cultivate calm. Behold, the field in which I grow my F's. Lay in thine eyes upon it, and see it is barren. Because you guys just don't give a F. I don't want to say that word too many times because I don't want to, YouTube to be like, oh, and delete my channel. Anyways, guess I'll just chill. All blessed out and nowhere to go. Somebody needs to have some tea or some coffee and just, that song popped in my head, just chill. I'm like, that's some of you guys. Just chill. I love that song. But anyways, yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day. That is a good song, right, Jamie? And then I'm going to try to change things up. We're going to do a quick oracle. Do you guys like the quick oracles? I mean, let me know. If not, I'm going to change it up. I think I'm going to do a... Work on getting some shorts in and stuff like that as well. You do? Okay, awesome. I dig it. I just want to make sure because like sometimes people watch them a lot, sometimes they don't. So, I want to keep it relevant. Yeah, I make it make sense. If it doesn't make sense, why keep doing it, right? So yeah, you like it too, Sherry? Okay, awesome. Then I will keep doing that. All right, guys, I'm really gonna let you go because I've said bye a bajillion times, and I found more cards on the table. So I figured, hey, we need to get them out. So you guys have an awesome day. Stay fabulous. Stay awesome. Stay blessed. Stay you. And I'll see you guys again soon. Oh, if you didn't see, I am doing a 15-minute special on my reads. If you guys want a personal, you're welcome to book one. All the information is in the description area. So yeah, I'd be honored to read for you guys. Okay, so bye-bye for now. Namaste.